VShojo, yes, you heard me. VShojo just got into deep shit. For those unemployed and employed alike, Iron Mouse has uploaded a video on why she left VShojo. In the first 30 seconds of the video, she dropped some heavy, damning statements that might as well kill VShojo.
I am leaving VShojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by VShojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from VShojo.
Moving on, we've got Kason streaming with the CEO of VShojo Japan.
はい。
ので、基本的に、ジャパンの、登記や会社構造はあっても、
Now here's the entire summary or the timestamps of the stream, but you could still go to her channel and check the stream out as well, especially if you speak Japanese. Maybe you would help translate this better. But thankfully for Fireblaze1580 who put this timestamp, we can summarize the entire thing. And there's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. We gotta remember the person Kason is talking to is the CEO, not of the entirety of VShojo, but the Japanese branch. And based from the statements, we could see that they need to receive money from headquarters to pay their talents. So if they don't receive any checks, anything or nothing, they can't really pay anyone because they have to pay staff as well when you think about it. VShojo JP finances look real good despite them not paying Kason, but it's really fucky, you know, real weird. But then again, if they do have headquarters, that they need money to fund their talent. So there's a lot of like, you know, I have to go ask for permission to HQ before we start doing anything. It's kind of makes sense in a way, but they are the Japanese branch. But it just means that how the organizational flow or, you know, how they manage things are a bit janky. That's what I'll say. Why did this happen? That's a good question. And once again, we gotta remember, he's the CEO of the JP branch, so he doesn't really know everything. And if he does know a lot of things, he can't just say it out loud. You know, they could get sued by the very company he works for. That can happen. But as you can see, he suspects it was rather more on incompetence than maliciousness. What a nice guy. What he's thinking like, maybe they just fucked up, you know? Is the staff getting paid? They're getting paid. But the CEO had to get a pay cut. You know, so clearly something is already going wrong with the financial company's finances. And once again, this is the plan, as you can see. The plan was to write the company's finances before paying talents. Now, how long will that occur? Will that continue? I don't know, but looks like it was long enough for the talents to start getting the fuck out of there real quick. And then there was a talk about separating JPE and side wallets, because when you think about businesses and cash flow, if you have 3 businesses and the other one is kind of doing bad, you don't want that cash flow, negative cash flow, or rather no profit for that side to fuck up the entire, you know, finances of your entire business or business infrastructure. Somebody down below maybe can tell us how that actually works. I'm no expert in this, and that's just my opinion. Let's go with that. And once again, this was a question: where did the merch money go? Chance of getting paid or not good? That was the answer. Where did the merch money go? Can't really be answered fully. Either the CEO doesn't really know what's happening, or he can't really say it. Makes a lot of sense. Why was the company trying to add more talents? That's a really good question despite the financial issues. And I guess the answer was someone who knew about the finances should have stopped this situation. No one did. And then adding talents and content is based off of a profile loss analysis. Interesting. What an interesting corporate thing to say. Okay, it's difficult to say much right now. Yeah, due to legal reasons. That's what I've been telling from the beginning. That the CEO, if you work in a company, you can't just yap it out. Unless you've left officially, you've resigned, then you can do whatever. you can say whatever, or as long as it's not actual company secrets, I guess. But if it's like saying, okay, I did not like the place, that's why I quit because it was toxic, without naming names, I think you're legally good. What would happen to Novo, everyone under his purview as JPCO? Yeah, that's a good question as well. He will try to do as much as he can for the talents as long as part of VShojo. For now, my god, what a spicy fucking thing. This is fucked up. It's messed up for VShojo's part. If they knew they couldn't handle the heat, somebody should have said, hey, let's lessen the stuff that we're doing until we're ready. Okay? Oh shit, we really need money badly. Fuck it, just get all the money we can from our talents, be it a charity stream or a normal stream, whatever. But other than that, I think example, monetization from streams themselves was not touched by VShojo. So at least that's good. They're getting some money, the talents. But it's not an entirely good thing, because remember, they are supposed to get paid plus the merch, of course. You know, it's like, oh, that's under me. I'm the face of that merch. I'm the face of that thing that's making you money. Excluding, of course, YouTube monetization or wherever you stream, pretty much. Now, I knew there was something fucking going on. First of all, Zen left, and then everyone starts dropping like fucking flies. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of this company, alright? I thought it was just something, but I was like, that's kind of iffy. Why would she leave? Fuck it. She wants to leave. She'll be independent, no problemo. Now Kayson wants to leave. Everybody wants to leave. Now I can see why. Okay? If you found out you did the stream, if you found out you're not getting paid for God knows how long, I'm resigning. Get me out of here. It'd be a different story if like they've been doing everything, you know, as normal as possible, like getting paid, not stealing money from charity, allegedly. These accusations or statements are absolutely damning for VShojo. I don't know what went through their fucking head. If they were financially fucked, they should have, I don't know, find ways to minimize losses. But the one thing that they went ahead to minimize their loss was like, hey, you remember that Creator Clash people, you know, the freaking iDubbbz and his wife? They took 34% of that money.
Let's up those numbers!
And they didn't even pay the people they invited for as a boxing event. What if we did the same thing, but the difference is that we're not really inviting anyone. We're not adding more and more talents immediately. That would come in the future expansion or whatever. Well, not now. Clearly, it's not gonna happen. This is damning shit. This is damning shit, man. That's fraud. Can Legal Mindset get on this shit? I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. This has been a long video. I think I'm gonna end this right here. And for those, okay, this is just for the people who watch me usually, other than excluding from drama. If you want to know if I'm updating all the other videos of my freaking game series, not mine, but the games that I'm playing, check out their playlist. There's 2 or 3 or 4 videos that are like privated. Oh, you know something's up. Something's coming up. But going back to this is messed up. Comment down below what you think was happening, or maybe what's your opinion about this. Are you violent? Are you angry? Because for me, this is disgusting, man. Stealing money from charity, or not even paying the charity. It's like holding the money. Like, hey, fuck, we forgot. You can't just do that. You can't.